Two giants in global payments, Wise and Payoneer, both promise to make sending money overseas easy. But which one actually delivers on its promise? On the left, Wise, fast, low-cost global payments with full transparency. And on the right, Payoneer, global payouts for freelancers and businesses packed with integrations. Let's cut through the marketing and see how they really stack up. Each key feature earns points, and at the end you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The winner might surprise you. Here's kinda what we'll be looking at: fees, exchange rates, speed, global coverage, integrations with other platforms, business tools, security, customer support, and who each service is really best for. So you get the whole big picture. Let's jump in. First up, fees. Honestly, Wise is super impressive here. The fees start around 1.618% and they're upfront, totally transparent, like no weird hidden costs lurking in the shadows. Plus, no annual or inactivity fees. You might pay a small fixed fee for some transfers, but really it's minimal. Now, Payoneer also gives you a free account setup and free transfers between Payoneer users, which is cool. But oh man, their charges can add up fast, up to 6.2% depending on how you get paid, and a 3% markup on currency conversion. And if you're not active enough, $29.95 a year just disappears. Ouch. So yeah, Wise, no contest here. Next, let's talk exchange rates. Wise is like that friend who just tells you exactly how much something costs. They use real mid-market rates and don't sneak in hidden spreads. It's refreshing. Payoneer supports multi-currency balances, which is helpful if you're juggling a bunch of currencies. But here's the catch: they tack on a 3% markup above the market rate, which adds up over time. That's a bit of a bummer. So in terms of honesty and savings, Wise takes this one easy. Okay, transfer speed. Wise brags about finishing most transfers in under 24 hours, and sometimes you even get instant transfers. Sounds great, right? Payoneer lets you do local currency withdrawals, which is super handy, but transfers there can take 1 to 5 business days, so if you're impatient like me, you'd notice the lag. Wise is just faster, plain and simple. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Wise was actually started by two Estonians who got fed up with pricey international money transfers? Like, they literally made this thing to fix an everyday pain point. Serious innovation out of necessity. Moving on, global coverage. Wise supports over 50 currencies and works in 160 plus countries, which honestly feels pretty global. But Payoneer is like everywhere: 190 countries and more than 150 currencies. That's a crazy amount. There's a downside though: you might get extra fees when dealing with less common currencies. Still, for sheer reach and variety, Payoneer edges ahead in this category. Integrations. Now this is a biggie if you're getting paid through online platforms. Wise connects with accounting tools like Xero and QuickBooks, which is nice but kinda basic. But Payoneer, oh, they've got direct integration with Fiverr, Upwork, Amazon, and a bunch of major e-commerce stores. Like, if you're freelancing or selling online, that's a huge deal. Most of their integrations circle around business and marketplace needs, though, so it's not for everyone, but still, Payoneer grabs the win here. Business tools. This one's interesting. Wise gives you a multi-currency account and decent invoicing tools, which is solid if you're a small business. But their toolset is pretty, well, barebones. Payoneer, they've got invoicing, marketplace reporting, mass payouts, global receiving accounts, the works. Most of those bulk pay tools are aimed at the big guys, but even small businesses can take advantage. Payoneer clearly comes out ahead here. Let's talk security and regulation, because honestly, you want your money to be safe, right? Wise is regulated by serious watchdogs like the FCA in the UK, India's RBI, and FinCEN in the US. They've also got two-factor authentication to lock things down. Payoneer's in the same boat, globally regulated, and they've got business verification and two-factor login too. So they're both rock solid here. It's absolutely a tie. Customer support. Oh, this is one people forget, but it matters so much. Wise usually gets high marks for faster responses and genuinely helpful support. Downside though, no India-based support if you need that. Payoneer offers email, FAQ, and phone support, but folks often report slow response times, like "bring a snack, you'll be waiting." Wise is just better at support, let's be real. So, who's each service actually best for? Wise is awesome for individuals and small businesses chasing low costs and transparency with easy-to-use features. Not great though if you do loads of Upwork or Fiverr work. Payoneer is like tailor-made for freelancers and power users on global marketplaces and bigger businesses needing to pay a bunch of people at once. But their fees and exchange rates aren't as competitive for those simple transfers. Honestly, it's a bit of a tie, depends on your vibe and workflow. Alright, so here's how it all stacks up visually. Wise and Payoneer each shine in their own way. Wise totally owns fees, exchange rates, speed, and support. Meanwhile, Payoneer's all about crazy global coverage, integrations, and business tools. Pretty clear strengths on both sides. Okay, bottom line, if you want killer rates and fast, low-cost transfers, Wise is pretty hard to beat, especially for solo users and small businesses. If your world is more about freelancing on Upwork, Fiverr, or you need heavy integrations and business features, Payoneer is the one to watch. Just brace yourself for those extra fees. So yeah, pick depending on how you roll. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.